Active vs passive prospecting on social media. Part 2. Why some people are good at recruiting and some suck at recruiting. Effective recruiting comes down to mindset. That's 90% of the issues faced by struggling networkers right there. The problem stems from the fact that most companies, most trainers, and most uplines all condition you in the wrong way, by telling you, you just need to get 3 and get 3, etc.
Hello, how are you doing? Hope you are all doing great. I'm so excited to be with you once again, and I suppose you are doing great in your business. In case you're seeing my first time, it's my part of my first time. I'm Ogo Hillary. I'm a social media expert and online business coach. I help business owners, network marketers, and entrepreneurs to be able to know their targeted market and prospect using online business tools that can be used on all the social media platforms to be able to generate leads and make more sales. I also assist investors. I can send you some information if you've been taking any of my online professional tools that will help you with the skill set you need to know about attraction marketing. I'm so excited to be with you once again. Today we'll be continuing on the topic active versus passive prospecting on social media, part 2. Active versus passive prospecting on social media, part 2. You can make reference to the part 1 for better understanding and better following. Thank you so much for tuning in again. Why some people are good at recruiting and some people suck at recruiting? Why? Can you ask yourself why? Why some people are good at recruiting and some people suck at recruiting? Effective recruiting comes down to mindset. That's 90% of the issues faced by struggling networkers right there. The problem stems from the fact that most companies, most trainers, and most uplines all condition you in the wrong way by telling you, now you just need to get 3. Who get 3? Who get 3? Who get 3? You just need to find more people. They tell on you getting more people. Get 3 on who get 3. Get 3 on who get 3. If things ain't working in your business, it's okay. You just need to find more people and bring them to the meeting. etc. That's what our upline tells us. That's it. Am I right? They are conditioning you to solve your problems. You need to find more people if you want your business to go. Instead, the advice should be to solve your prospect's problem. You need to listen for people with specific problems or desire with whom our business, our product can help. Does that make sense? Can you see the difference? Let's go over that one more time because it bears repeating. Listening for people with specific problems or desires with whom our business or product can help. Now imagine if that was the message given to network marketers and different sellers. We probably wouldn't have many of the issues we are facing, especially in regards to the FTC and the poor reputation this industry is plagued with. Because it's a very different way of building a business. Who you should be looking for as opposed to looking for anyone that brings what you are actually looking for are people with specific issues. In fact, that's what the field of marketing fundamentally is. That's it. We listen to people to get up with their problems so we can figure out a solution to them, not gathering people. In a broad sense, a marketer is out to solve a problem. And to do so, they craft out a message illustrating how their product can help solve that specific problem. I get it. For instance, if you are marketing a local banking institution, then you are probably trying to find people who might be concerned about starting cash in their mattress, right? Am I right? Is it clear? This problem solving approach is the best way to do active prospecting, and like I have said you have got to actively listen for people's specific problems or theirs, so you can determine how to help them through social media prospecting. That's it. You have to listen before you figure out a solution. Be genuine in that. If you are speaking with somebody who does not express a problem or there in their life, and you try to just pitch them anyway, that's not going to work. Fortunately, most people have problems, and hopefully you are promoting a product that serves the needs of people in a mass market, where a lot of people stand to benefit. Are you getting me? But always keep in mind that your prospect needs to express their problem first. That's very important. Always keep in mind that your prospect needs to express their problem first. Passive prospecting, now let's discuss. Passive prospecting, which is unique to online social media recruiting. This strategy is actually best completed via a story about one of my mentors. That's it. You get a clear understanding by a story by one of my mentors, a massively successful networker. Her name is Julie Buck, which will illustrate the benefit of passive prospecting. So here is Julie Buck's story. When Julie Buck started in network marketing space, it was her first time in network marketing. She didn't want to approach her friends and family or make a list of 100 because she thought that was too limits. Instead, she wanted to build her business big. And she simply didn't have enough friends and family. So she went straight to the cold marketing using Facebook. She was new to Facebook at the time. Are you listening? She was new to Facebook at the time. But she quickly started making connections with different people. Excuse me. When she finally felt ready, she put up her first Facebook post. And she couldn't even imagine what happened next. Importantly, this post wasn't about her company or what business she was involved in. Instead, it was about a result she had achieved from consuming a product inside her company. She basically announced, hey, I'm so happy I achieved ABC result through using XYZ. My life is changed. And it's amazing. I'm loving it. Again, she didn't mention a product by name. I get it. She didn't mention a product. Let me come back to her post. Her post said that, hey, I'm so happy I achieved ABC result through using XYZ. My life is changed and it's amazing. I'm loving it. Again, she didn't mention a product by name. She didn't mention that she was part of a business opportunity. Again, she didn't mention a product, and then she didn't mention that she's a part of a business opportunity. And then telling me that same day she had 45 messages arrive in her inbox with people asking what she was doing and how they can do as well. She built curiosity. It was a curiosity post. And immediately she had 45 messages arrive in her inbox with people asking what she was doing and how they can do it as well. That first month she made $2,300 sales in commission, which is pretty cool. Don't you think? Passive prospecting equals people reaching out to you. When you are using social media to passively prospect effectively, people will ask you about your product or opportunity instead of you having to tell them about it. And actually, through social media prospecting, people will so much be asking specifically about your product or opportunity, but instead about how they can achieve a certain result or get a certain benefit for themselves. They will see you as somebody that can show them how to achieve the results they want based on the post they are seeing, based on your post. That's the value you are sharing. Thank you so much for tuning in. Stay tuned for part 3. If you would like to learn more about active prospecting, working effectively thinking critically and getting real results in your business, then I strongly recommend getting access to the 10-day free online recruiting bootcamp. The free 10-day online recruiting bootcamp, and discover how to build your business using attraction marketing. You can click on the link below or click on the learn more on my fan page. Opt in your name, email to get it. You will learn all about the specific tools and techniques we use to connect with prospects online, so you never have to act desperate, chase down or stronger prospect, or deal with cold calling and rejection ever again. This method can allow you to build your business automatically, where prospects reach out to you instead of you having to reach out to them. The bottom line is that in today's age, you don't need to be pushy, obnoxious, or overly aggressive to build a social business online. So if you are ready to get started, click below to get access to the 10-day online recruiting bootcamp. Thank you so much. That's if you are interested in recruiting using the passive prospecting. Thank you so much, and see you for another day. God bless you.
Follow me for tips, tools and training to professionally build your network marketing business online, to get targeted prospects and team members. Follow me for tips, tools and training to professionally build your network marketing business online, to get targeted prospects and team members. Thank you for tuning in.